And we are continuing our coverage at the PDAC. With me is Brendan Cahill, President and CEO of Excellon Silver. How are you?
Very good, very good. Good to see you.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess we'll start with the silver industry. Now, obviously cost cutting has been just a huge part of just mining in general, but focusing on silver, have you seen the cost cuts that I guess that needed to happen, and is there still room for more?
Yeah, I mean, I think across the industry we've seen everybody reduce costs as significantly as possible. Is there room for more? I suppose there's always room for more, but I think we're getting to the stage where more exploration needs to start happening. People need to get the rigs turning again. I know we've had rigs sitting on our property for years now, and there's just no projects for them to drill. We've got targets to go at, but we need a better silver price environment so people can really start the exploration up again. It's key. I mean, that's how mines are found, that's how resources are expanded, and that's how the industry stays afloat. So that's the real thing I think everybody is worried about. When do we get the rigs turning again?
Fair enough. Now focusing on La Platosa, highest grade silver mine in Mexico. Water management, what's the latest?
Yeah, so Platosa, highest grade silver mine in Mexico, really the highest grade producer in the world right now. And exceptional high grade asset, exactly what you want to see in this market. But historically we've always been plagued by water problems. It's a very wet mine. And we've always reacted to the water as it comes into the mine. We pump it as it comes into a face, and we kind of mine around it. The program this year is to more proactively attack the water problem, really get the water outside of the mine and not have to deal with it on the mining faces. So working with some of the best firms in the world, Hydro Resources and Technosub, both out of Quebec. And these guys have worked for Agnico at Goldex, for Goldcorp at Eleonore, up in the Labrador Trough at Detour Lake. So they're bringing a lot of expertise onto the project, which I think we're very confident is really going to turn the project around in 2015.
Let's take a look at silver prices now. It's been a tough market. Prices have tracked downwards for the last couple of years. But, looking long term, what do you see with the price of silver?
I think we're in the silver business because we are long-term bulls. At $16, $17, $18 silver, it's a utility, right? It's not a business, it's not an industry. I don't think any of us want to see these low prices for that much longer. When are things going to turn around? I don't know. But we do see what's effectively a currency war happening all over the world right now. Ultimately, the things that are happening in Greece, the Swiss dropping the peg to the euro, these are all reflections of a much larger macroeconomic issue, which I think is ultimately going to lead to much higher silver prices. In the meantime, we've got great base metal prices, we've got a high-grade zinc component to the mine as well, which drives a lot of revenue and keeps our costs low during this period of $16 silver.
That's that is overlooked, the amount of base metals that go along with silver, definitely.
Yeah. Well, zinc especially right now, it's facing a supply crunch, and it's real. The Century mine in Australia is coming offline next year. The Lachine mine in Ireland is shutting down. There is going to be a supply crunch in zinc, and we produce a 10 or 12% zinc, so a very good revenue component for Excellon as well.
Excellent. Well, Brendan, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching our continued coverage at the PDAC. Stay tuned for more.